Hi everyone, how have you been? Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, please do so you can get updates or notification when I post. So today we are going to be making creamy chicken thigh. This recipe is quick and it will take you less than 30 minutes to cook. Okay, so first off, you're going to be using the chicken thigh. You can use the boneless one, but I love the bone in between because it adds extra flavor. So yeah, but what I normally do to make sure that the flavor gets into the chicken thigh is I put the split on the chicken thigh, like you can see that I'm showing you. That way all my marinades can get into the chicken thigh and I'll make sure that it's properly cooked. So I'll start off with spreading some olive oil, or you can use any oil on your chicken thigh, and you go on with your herbs. I use thyme for this recipe. Then you're going to want to season it with some seasoning cubes or some seasoning powder. And I also use some garlic salt as well, because of course it adds a lot more flavors. So also you can use the black pepper, or you can use any other pepper that you like. I don't really want this recipe to be too hot, so I'm just going to use the black pepper. That's it. So you want to mix these ingredients together, and another thing is you want to flip it to the other side, and you're going to be seasoning the chicken just as you have done to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be seasoning the other side with the same seasoning like you've done on the other side. Okay, I feel like I'm confusing you guys right now. I'm so sorry. But anyways, once that is done, you're gonna go to your pan and put some oil on there, and then you're gonna start frying. This recipe is like one pan recipe, so like you don't have to change anything. Like you don't have to change your between pans and stuff, which is really easy, you know. So you're gonna want to fry this chicken until it's brown, and then you're gonna toss it to the other side, making sure that the other side is also brown and crispy, like you can see in this video. So then I will be taking off my chicken thigh from my pan, and then I'm gonna be adding some onions to the oil. So if you have a lot of oil in your pan, you can reduce it or use a paper towel just to soak up some of that oil, but I think I'm happy with the amount of oil that I have in my pan. And so also I'm going to be adding some garlic as well. Even though I said this recipe is easy, we want it to be nice, tasteful and spicy as well. So once you add that garlic, you're going to give it a nice good stir, making sure that it doesn't burn. I am going to be using mushroom for this recipe. Guys, feel free to use bacon if you want to. But if you're going to be using bacon, I would advise that you reduce the oil in your pan, just so you don't have too much oil at the end of your cooking. But because mushroom doesn't produce oil, or much oil I should say, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So it's nicely fried now, and I'm going to go in with my thickened cream. So the cream is the star of this recipe. That's what's going to give my sauce that nice creamy texture and taste. I initially went in with about a quarter cup, but I figured that wasn't enough, so I ended up adding another extra quarter, so I made it half cup in total. So once that's nicely cooked, I can then go in and add my chicken thigh that I had already fried initially into that sauce. Now I do realize that this sauce is too thick to cook your chicken, so guys, you can go ahead and add some chicken stock to this sauce. Now I'm going to be seasoning my chicken. I used a little bit of salt and then some parsley, and I gave it a bit of a stir. I didn't film when I added my stock to this recipe, but just be mindful, you don't want your sauce to be runny or too watery. You want that nice thick consistency. Now you let the sauce to be reduced or thicken up, and I had some baby spinach and I just added it because of course the greens give it some freshness and a bit of a color, At this point, you could cover your pot a little bit to let it simmer for a few minutes. Otherwise, you just let it cook on low heat and your sauce is ready to be served. You can enjoy this sauce with rice, steamed rice. I use this sauce, I paired the sauce with some mashed potatoes, which I will be leaving a link to how I made my mashed potatoes. And look at how good that turned out to be. So guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. Will you be trying this recipe? And let me know, okay? And don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Thank you. Bye.